I don't know of anyone who wants to fail. I mean, I don't know anyone who sets out and goes, I want to be a failure. I sit across from people all the time and I ask them their dreams, their vision, what are their goals? And I hear these amazing stories. I hear these things and dreams of building these huge volunteer organizations and these companies, or successful things just in their personal life of losing weight. And I ask them, well, how are you doing on that? How's that coming? And usually the response I get is, well, not too good. Why? Well, I'm afraid if I get out there and I do it, I might fail and become a failure. See, nobody wants to be a failure. But can I give you a little hint? Failure is a step in being successful. Let me explain. I love living on the Space Coast. I get to see rockets go up all the time. I grew up here, so I got to see the first shuttle launch. Being a part and seeing all the things of sending this massive rocket into space is incredible. It's exciting. But there was this company called SpaceX, and they wanted to do something else. They wanted to do something that really only Bugs Bunny did, and that was landing a rocket vertically. It makes no sense. How can you get something that big to come back and land that soft? Well, they did the number one thing of this success story and this success cycle is they tested their hypotheses. They tested their goals. They tested their ideas and their dreams. And you know what happened? The number two thing, they failed, and failed miserably and spectacularly. Over and over again, they failed. But failure wasn't the goal. Landing the rocket vertically was the goal. So in every failure, they did the number three thing, and that was learn from their failures. See, failure is a part of it. It's a step in the process. But the most important thing is that we're learning from our failures. We're learning from the mistakes so that we don't commit them again, so that we can adjust and change. And that's exactly what they did at SpaceX. They did the number four thing, is they learned and took the knowledge from the failure and they made changes to the rockets. And you know what they did? They did the number five thing, is they tested it again. And when they tested it again, guess what? They failed again. Wait, Dan, I thought this was a success story. Oh yeah, because they went through the process over and over and over again until eventually they landed that rocket vertically and people were amazed. Hey everyone, this is the process that we need to have in our life. We have goals, we have dreams, we have aspirations. We need to test them. And yes, we're going to fail, but we've got to learn from that failure. And when we learn from that failure, we make changes to the way we're doing things, and then we test it again. And you know what? We might fail again, but we also might succeed. And if we continue to stay strong and to continue doing the process over and over again, I promise you, you will succeed. Nobody wants to be a failure. I get it. Nobody wants to be living the life of a failure. We all want to be a success story. Failure is a part of that success story. Love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. If this hits, please leave a comment. Tell me some of those dreams and aspirations that you might have and the process you're going through. I'd love to hear your comments. And we'll see you again tomorrow. All right. Love you. Bye-bye.